your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancers, make some noise.
The Knicks with the lead. So here's Burks. He's got 6. Pass to Barrett. Randall from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Irving. 7 points in the game. Goes up with it. Griffin's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Brown. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. The kick out to Irving. Back to Curry. The tray. That shot misses. So New York will take it the other way. Robinson left side. Pass to Fournier. And again, it's New York.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And the roll by Griffin is what sets it up there. Just a great job reading the room that he had off of the pick and roll and being ready to shoot.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Curry.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Knicks leading by 4. To the paint. And slam dunk by Noel.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
31-25.
Irving up top. He has 7. Pass to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Fournier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got 7 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Durant at the elbow. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. That's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Outside Fournier. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Brooklyn on defense.
Patrick Mills.
They trail by 7. Outside Fournier. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, KD. There's the drive. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's a screen by Noel. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
And here's Mills for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They double him with Drummond. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
27. The Nets call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
So both teams making some changes here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Curry has it in the corner. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
First one falls for him. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dart.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Toppin. It's Robinson, top of the key. And the basket by Rose.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knicks lead 42-32.
And the foul on Rose.
New York.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Derrick Rose. That's his second personal. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Outside Durant. KD draws the double. Can't hit from in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Burks. Right side Robinson. Now Burks. Another shot. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the shot goes in. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution for your Knicks: Nerlens Noel, R.J. Barrett, Evan Fournier.
New York leading by 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
For 3, Fournier sinks the triple. He's got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Raymond.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, leading by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So it's Brooklyn now. 8-point game. Pass to Sharp. There's Dragic with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Dragic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. Now Barrett. Now here's Quickly. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Offline from the top of the key. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Noel with the rebound. New York leading by 5. Right side Fournier. Over Mills. Fournier's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Mills. Johnson the screen. And Dragic has it in the corner. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Assisted by.
Just like a good coffee mug, you have to appreciate strong handles. Dragic showing him there.
Puts it up. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fournier goes in. And it's Noel missing. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
changing it up here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Right wing. The three from Mills. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Nets lead by 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Burks. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's sent back by Drummond. Mills looking it over. On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's a 4-point Nets lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well. And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Brooklyn.
James Johnson, his first personal.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Irving. Pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Mills. A 3-ball. No good from Irving. New York trailing. Fournier. Charity stripe shot. And there's another one for the Knicks. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
They double team KD. Outside Irving. Down low. It's stolen by Barrett. For 3, Fournier nails the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Brooklyn foul. Kevin Durant. That's his first personal. First team foul. Julius Randle.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
Outside Irving. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Yes!
Evan Fournier.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in
Coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And taken away by Brown. The kick out to Irving. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.
Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Run it to the top, still got sweat on me. Pay them my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design, can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side thinks. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, and 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Esther Randall. Randall is doubled. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
6 to shoot. Fournier for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. LaVine wide open. nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Well, Zach LaVine, with or without the basketball, such a dangerous scorer. You can see how prepared he is off the catch.
Pass to Fournier. To the paint. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Bulls lead 5-4.
Now Vucevic. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. Moving it up. Barrett, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Over in the corner, Green. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Up top, Randall. Robinson on the wing. Back to Randall. And he converts the layup.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Pass to Vucevic. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Fournier for three. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Fournier after the made shot from Zach LaVine. The rebound by Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Back to Fournier. Hands it from downtown.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
And DeRozan throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Now, here is Robinson. Fournier into the lane. Stolen by LaVine. Fires from deep. It's DeRozan again for three. DeRozan's got 7.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the three a more significant piece of what I do.
Fournier gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Bulls lead 14-12.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Vucevic.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
12.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. In Chicago, they lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Here's Brown. Pass to White. Back to Brown. Now here's White. He's covered by Rhodes. It's stolen by Barrett. For three, Fournier. Rebound by the Bulls.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bradley. Robinson pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot break on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
New York trailing. Outside Fournier. New York moving it around. Driving the lane. Pulls up. There it is. His third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
And it's White missing.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Fournier's shot is off.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Derek Jones Jr.
Sinks the triple.
3-point goal.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise.
And the Bulls making a change here. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So there's just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now, here's Burks. Master quickly. Now, here's Burks. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Chicago ball.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
New York foul.
And the call will be against Immanuel Quickley.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's DeRozan. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple. And here is Quickley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the left wing. It's stolen by Green. Right side, DeRozan. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And the Knicks with possession here. On the wing quickly. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
That's his first personal.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. 8-point game. Elbow shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Pass to White. The layup off target.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Jones. DeRozan surveying the D. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
He hits both from the stripe.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
And there's a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On defense, Chicago. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Randall.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
Zach
LaVine gets the bucket.
3.0.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Dosunmu. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick and roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Outside Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not look into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
There's a screen by Robinson. Connects in the foul line jumper. Fournier's got 10 points.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Timeout, Chicago. Your next City Dancer.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside, LaVine. On the wing, LaVine. It's stolen by Randall. It's stolen by Bradley. LaVine with it. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Well, this guy's a tremendously fast athlete. LaVine excels in transition.
Here's Randall. Vucevic with the block. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Here's Fournier. He's got 10. New York moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
Here's Vucevic. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now. Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
30.
Here's LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Rose. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Left side Fournier. Pass to Noel. The layup missed. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Bradley. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius
45.
Randall.
34. Timeout, Chicago. Your Knicks City Dancers.
Twenty seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's from
Thomas got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's
That's
Chicago.
the end of the third quarter.
13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Burks. Back to Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take the ball. Chicago leading by 13. Outside Thomas. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Top of the key quickly. It's stolen by Brown. In transition, here come the Bulls. Thomas is running. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
Quickly. A second chance effort. A slam dunk by Robinson.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Quickly. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Toppin. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Bulls lead 52-41. Timeout for the Bulls. Who wants a t-shirt?
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the Bulls with another miss. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Randall left side. Outside Rose. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Green. And stolen by Noel. From deep, Rose. Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 11. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Fournier. It's stolen by DeRozan. And they're pushing it up. Here's Green. And the rejection by Noel. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Both free throws good from Green. Knicks trailed by 13. Pass to Barrett. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And DeRozan. Here we go. No good with the layup. And the Knicks with possession. For three, Fournier. Bean with the rebound. .144 left here in the fourth quarter. Ring shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. Takes it inside.
New York.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal. 13.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
And he makes both free throws. Knicks trailed by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeMar DeRozan.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
That's good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer. Substitution.
.36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he gets it back. Vucevic with it. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Chicago.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Levine looking around. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. missed.
Well, I'd like to see Evan Fournier focusing on the defensive end. He's got the potential to get better there.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
It ain't no pressure. Guess I microphone check 1, 2, mic